Now the next, some examples of compounds, like in case of salt. Salt has different properties from its constituent elements, sodium and chlorine. The properties of sodium and chlorine are different from that of their compound salt. Atoms and molecules. Students, I will compare the properties of atoms and molecules in the form of a table. Atom. The next is molecule. An atom is the smallest particle, but the molecule is made up of two or more atoms which are chemically combined together. Next, atom consists of nucleus and electrons. And nucleus has neutrons and protons in it. But the molecules are consist of two or more atoms which are chemically combined together. Next, the atoms have nuclear attraction between nucleus and electrons. But in the case of molecules, molecules have chemical attraction or chemical bonding between the atoms. For example, a molecule of hydrogen, H2. One atom of hydrogen and one atom of hydrogen, they have single bond between them. Chemical bond, single. Next, oxygen have double bond between them. The oxygen, one atom of oxygen, this is second atom of oxygen, and they have double bond between them. Next, nitrogen, two atom of nitrogen, they have triple chemical bond between them. You can see here, this is model of hydrogen, this is ball and stick model, which is molecular model of compounds. This is hydrogen, one atom of hydrogen and one atom of hydrogen, and they have single bond between them. Next, this is carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide, one molecule has carbon and oxygen. Central atom is carbon, and this carbon makes double bond with this oxygen and double bond with this second oxygen. Next, nitrogen. Nitrogen has triple bond. You can see here one nitrogen, they have this two and this is third. Three bonds, triple bond between them. Same, this is nitrogen, triple bond. Now, students, an atom can neither be seen with the naked eyes or nor with the magnifying microscope, but the molecule cannot be seen with the naked eyes but can be seen with the magnifying microscope. Next, atoms cannot be further divided, but the molecules can be further divided into their constituent elements. Next topic is chemical formula of elements. Students, the symbol of elements represent one atom of element. For example, oxygen. The symbol of oxygen is O, and this represents one atom of the oxygen. One atom of oxygen. And the chemical formula of oxygen gas represents one molecule of oxygen gas. This represents one molecule of oxygen gas. So, this is the chemical formula. The next topic is atomicity. The number of atoms present in one molecule of an element is called atomicity. For example, the atomicity of oxygen is 2 because in one molecule of oxygen 2 atoms are present. So its atomicity is 2. In case of more than then two atoms, like in case of ozone, three atoms are present, one atom of oxygen, then again one atom of oxygen plus one atom of oxygen make one molecule of ozone, O3. The formula of ozone is O3. This represents one molecule of ozone which has three atoms of oxygen. So atomicity of ozone is 3. If more than 3 atoms are present in a molecule, for example phosphorus has 4 atoms, one molecule of phosphorus is written as P4, it has 4 atoms, one atom of phosphorus plus one atom of phosphorus plus again one atom of phosphorus, one atom of phosphorus make one molecule of phosphorus. So the one molecule of phosphorus has 4 atoms in it, so that's why its atomicity is 4. Similarly, the atomicity of sulfur is 8 because one molecule of sulfur has 8 atoms in it, so its atomicity is 8. Now the next topic is chemical formula of compounds. Students, the symbolic representation of molecule of a compound is called chemical formula of that compound. For example, the chemical formula of NaCl. Sodium chloride is NaCl. NaCl consists of one atom of sodium and second atom of chlorine. One atom of sodium plus one atom of chlorine make one molecule of NaCl. NaCl. Similarly, in case of water, this is the structure of water. Here, 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen chemically combine together and form one molecule of water. Next, carbon dioxide. Similarly, 1 atom of carbon and 2 atoms of oxygen plus 2 atoms of oxygen make one molecule of carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide. Next topic is mixtures. Students, a mixture is an impure substance which is made up of 2 or more elements or compounds which are mixed not in the proper ratio. So mixture have not the fixed proportion of their components or elements. A mixture can be solid, liquid or a gas. Soil is a solid mixture. It is a mixture of sand, clay, dust particles, salts and the remains of plants and animals. Then seawater is a mixture of liquid mixture. It is a liquid mixture. It is a mixture of many salts dissolved in it. Next, air is a gaseous mixture. It is a mixture of several gases, hydrogen, oxygen, other gases, oxygen, nitrogen and other gaseous compounds like carbon dioxide, water vapors are present in the mixture of air. Next, mixture are of 2 types. Homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. A homogeneous mixture is one in which the components are distributed uniformly throughout the mixture. For example, Miller sugar solution, salt solution and air are homogeneous mixtures, and heterogeneous mixture is one in which the components are not distributed uniformly throughout the mixture. For example, sand in water is a homogeneous mixture, and iron filings and sulfur powder, when mixed together, they make a heterogeneous mixture. Now the last topic is mixtures can be solid in solid. Mixtures can be solid in solid, solid in liquid, solid in gas, liquid in gas, liquid in liquid, then gas in liquid, and last gas in gas. I will give you examples of these mixtures. Solid in solid. Alloys are mixtures of homogeneous mixtures of solid in solid. Like brass is a mixture of solid copper and zinc, and it is a homogeneous mixture. Same, bronze is a mixture of solid copper and solid tin, and these both are homogeneous mixtures. Now the example of solid in liquid. Sugar in water is an example of solid in liquid mixture, and it is also a homogeneous mixture. Similarly, salt in water is also a homogeneous mixture of solid in liquid. Next is solid in gas. Dust particles, smoke, carbon particles, these all are present in, these all are solid and these are present in air. So these are the examples of solid in gas, and these are also homogeneous mixtures. Now liquid in liquid. Liquid in liquid examples are kerosene in petrol. This is homogeneous mixture of liquid in liquid. Then oil in water is a homogeneous mixture, it is a heterogeneous. The next is gas in liquid. Aerated water, because in aerated water oxygen, carbon dioxide gases are present in water. So this is the example of gas in liquid mixture. Last is gas in gas. Gas in gas, air. Example is air. It is a homogeneous mixture of many gases like oxygen, carbon dioxide, then nitrogen, water, vapors. So this is the example of gas in gas mixture. So students, your chapter is completed. Learn your chapter. Thank you and have a nice day.